To tell us more on this, we are joined by International Affairs and National Security Analyst Irina Sukuman from Washington, D.C. Ma'am, want to just understand from you, what exactly is the CIA attempting here through its social media platforms? Is that how it wants to hire spies or double agents?
Well, first of all, thank you so much for inviting me. This move follows a similar effort by the UK's MI6, which had a surprising success when the Russian media unintentionally broadcast the recruitment message over its own platforms. I'm not entirely sure that the CIA is expecting an exact replication, but the impact should be similar in that it's an information warfare tactic, not just a simple effort to recruit spies. And I think it's only the first step in an effort to get the Russian intelligence officers to switch sides. Basically, the idea is to expose the fact that some within the Russian security services are already contemplating such a move, that there is a sense of dissatisfaction with the politics and a sense of disgust with the political corruption. And they're playing on that sentiment to amplify it among other people who may not be as vocal, but who share it quietly, with the hope that they will at least start thinking about stopping their work or even locating intelligence officers, American or other foreign intelligence officers in Russia, and making contact with them. It's only a first step. It's not a direct recruitment effort, but it is a psychological move.
Ms. Sukuman, I wanted to just understand from you, now when we even say the term spy, it's always covert and identities are always hidden. We're talking about intelligence agencies here. And even if they are disgruntled, that can be a personal decision, that can be a personal frame of mind, that can be their own personal choice. But would they reach out to a nation which Russia sees as an enemy through social media and let go of their own identities? Will their own governments not find out about this? I mean, it honestly sounds very unconventional to say it in as little words as I can, because there's no spy agency would want to let go of their identity like this.
I don't think that the expectation is that they would actually use this method to reach out directly. I think this is essentially sort of a brazen move, a move to challenge Russia and to create this sort of dysfunction, to sow internal divisions, so that the Russian intelligence and especially the Kremlin felt that there is at least a possibility of that happening, and essentially became more paranoid and thus more likely to make mistakes, to go witch hunting among their own ranks, and become more and more desperate to catch these alleged turncoats, whether they actually pursue those methods or not. In reality, anyone who is disgruntled, I'm sure, can find secure ways of making contact privately, as has been done for decades, without putting themselves quite in that line of danger. But this is done as much for the sake of general psychological upheaval internally as for the sake of recruiting any particular individuals.
All right, Ms. Sukuman, we'll take your point on that. And of course, if they want to reach out, they can reach out. That's your final point. And let's see, because the CIA, this is not the first time they've released a video like this. It's the second time. Last time we saw a similar video was back in May 2023 as well. Again, the Russian government wasn't too happy about it back then either. Let's see how this moves further. Thank you so much for joining in on the broadcast.
Thank you.